If there is one thing that all of us driving rideshare and food delivery have in common, it is the need that during the day we will have to take a leak, sometimes even a dump. What up, folks? Once again, it is your boy Tim with another ride sharing video. I'm gonna let you guys have it on this one. So understand this might get to be a bit graphic language wise. If that is the case, something that you might not want to hear, this is the time to tune out. Now, this is coming from an article titled, Uber Eats driver appears to urinate on wall at Beverly Hills apartment complex. So this is a story about an Uber Eats driver that makes a delivery, food delivery, takes a picture of the food he is delivering inside of an apartment complex hallway, walks down one flight of steps inside of that hallway, pulls out his shit and starts to take a piss. Here you go. Now, the article said appears to urinate. Homie is straight up pissing. You can actually hear the stream coming out of the man. Now, if you notice in the video, the moment that customer comes out to get his food, the driver takes off down the steps. I don't care how tight your bladder muscles are or how much you can stiffen up your sphincter. You can't turn off the damn stream that quick. So point is, homie is wet. You know, you sitting around between trips looking at your phone, maybe watching something on the hub, and all of a sudden you get that damp feeling down there. Yeah, homie is wet as hell. Don't trip. I know I ain't the only one that takes a little bit of liberty to watch some adult content in between trips. So don't play games with your boy. But definitely this homie is wet because you don't turn it off that damn quick. Either he is wet on the inside or he walked down the street looking like Dumbo the elephant with his shit swinging around and left a few drops on those stairs. There's no denying that he was not able to turn that off that quick. Also, in regards to the fact that you can hear the stream hitting the ground out of this homie, why not put your shit up against the wall, let that stream travel down the wall so it's quiet? You don't want people in their apartments to be like, damn, is something leaking in the hallway? The fact that he just took the liberty to pull out his shit and go at it like that, yeah, homie is worthy of a deactivation. So Uber has indeed stated that they're going to do an investigation on the video, and they said that this type of activity is not tolerated. If they can verify he is who he's supposed to be, yeah, you got to take him off the app. That's finally a real justified deactivation. You can't be pissing in people's hallways. Nevertheless, I can totally understand it because many of us work in markets where it is difficult as hell to get some downtime. Now, I do human delivery. I do trips with Uber and Lyft. I don't deal with Uber Eats and, Grubhub and some of these DoorDash. I don't deal with the food delivery. However, even in the ride sharing business, it can be difficult in some of the larger markets to stop the car and take some time to go take a piss. Parking is at a premium in many of America's largest cities. And that's as a driver with people in the car where you don't really get out that much. As a food delivery driver, like in this case, an Uber Eats driver, how many of you folks work in larger markets where you are at risk for getting a parking ticket for just getting out of the vehicle for a couple minutes? I know from dealing with the north side of Chicago, for instance, where it's a high, densely populated area, you don't hardly have time to double park for a minute, run into a building and come back out before there's some damn cop writing a ticket to put on your vehicle. Because in the larger cities, talking about Chicago, New York, Newark, Philadelphia, Boston, Washington, D.C., they actually pay law enforcement to do nothing but go around looking for cars to harass. So if you're operating in one of those markets like that, you don't have a damn second to get out of your vehicle without being worried that some cop is going to come up and give you a ticket. And make no mistake about it, for us in the gig economy, one ticket from a police officer parking ticket can be your entire day's pay. $100 to $250 is what you're going to likely get for a ticket in most American cities. Many of us, to get out and make that delivery, park by a fire hydrant, maybe park by a handicap spot, or park in a no parking zone, maybe double park in the middle of the street to run in there real quick. All of that shit can get you tickets. Have you ever had a parking ticket while engaging in rideshare or food delivery? I'd be curious to know how much was that ticket in your market, and what did you do to get that ticket? Or better yet, how damn quick did the cops show up and give it to you? Because like I stated, on the north side of Chicago, you can get a ticket within minutes. There is so many law enforcement riding around thirsty as hell that if you do something wrong, it could be literally mere minutes, if not seconds in some case, before a cop is up on you writing a ticket. I had a damn police officer write me a ticket years ago. This is 10, 15 years ago. But they actually wrote me a ticket while I was in the car. I had parked in a spot I shouldn't have been parked in, waiting for somebody, and I had dozed off. Instead of knocking on the damn window, he's standing right there at my door, writing the ticket, and when he was done, he knocked on the window, woke me up, and handed it to me. That actually happened to me. So I just wanted to run this one by you folks and see what you had to say, because I do believe there's a hell of a lot of markets out here where ride sharing is difficult simply because of the parking situation. Also, I don't deal with Uber Eats, Grubhub, or DoorDash, so I don't make food deliveries. I only take people from point A to point B. But I want to hear from you folks, because this guy pissing in the hallway. I'm hearing that there are restaurants where you can go to make food deliveries, pick up food to take to customers that will not even let the driver use the restroom. Is that true? Where you actually are going to the restaurant, and if you ask them, can I use your restaurant for a moment before I pick up this, they won't let you use it. I'm hearing that there are restaurants out there like that. That's really jacked up if that is the case, because it can lead to shit like what we just seen here. Driver taking a piss because he's having a hard time finding somewhere to legitimately piss. Hallway, bushes outside, whatever the hell you got to do. As always, keep your damn Arizona bottles on you. Keep some type of a cup or whatever the case may be, so that you're not in this situation, because you can get fined for doing what he did also. But last but not least, I want to give you guys a story, or it's truly involved, because I strongly believe this guy walked away wet. There's no way you turn off the sphincter that damn quick. I used to do security overseas. One day I'm doing security in front of a home where young 18 to 20-something-year-olds are coming. And I had to be the guy who carded them all. So when they're walking into this house or this party, I'm checking IDs to make sure they're 21. It's at night. I'm in black. I'm in a full black security outfit. And I'm standing in front of the house carding folks. Once the party got going, the homeowner comes out. You can sit down, you don't have to stand up anymore, offered me a seat, and I'm still in front of the home, just in case some late stragglers come, I can still card them. So I'm sitting off in the cut, dressed in black at night. So I'm blending in like hell. All of a sudden, now this is a bunch of Australian kids, so all of a sudden, a couple of the party goers, about 3 of them, came from around the side of the house to the front where nobody was there, parked, nothing but parked cars, and me sitting in the cut that they cannot see. And right next to me, they walk up to the front of the house where there's bushes and take out their shit and start pissing in the bushes, not seeing my ass sitting right next to them. I stood up and scared the shit out of all of them. Now, they're standing there pissing with their shit in their hands on the bushes. When I stood up and scared the hell out of them, they're just turning right at each other, pissing all over each other. So I just wanted to bring that story to you to show you a man cannot turn off that shit that quick. It takes time for that to actually register in your mind. I need to stop pissing. And that usually takes a half second, or maybe even longer. So there's no denying that the guy in this video, the Uber Eats driver, walked away a little bit wet. Just wanted to bring that to you folks. What do you think? Have you ever had to do some shit like this? I'm expecting that you won't tell your boy. Carry some around, give some advice to our newer drivers. A lot of new and prospective drivers watch the channel so that they don't find themselves pissing in the wrong spot. It's your boy Tim, as always. Click the like, subscribe to the damn channel. See you in the next video.